Okay. No more.
My nose is running. This is probably not the best idea. I'm live now. No, not yet. I just went live. You cannot curse. Oh my gosh. My nose holes. Oh, hello. Whoops. I wasn't looking at my screen. I'm too sick for this. This is not a good idea. Okay. I'm using Google Hangouts this time so I can share my screen because I wanted to show some links to the Ross Housing website. Let me pull up the page right now while people are coming in. Then let me look at this and I'm sick AF. Hello, folks. I don't know how to look at the chat. Okay, there's the chat. Also, how do I share my screen? Oh, but at least I can put links in here. Perfect. All right. Google Hangouts is kind of cool. I can close. Okay. I don't know if I should start with the little people in here. Because then when I post this video on YouTube, it's just like dullness for like 10, 15 minutes while I wait for people to come in. You know? Maybe I should download the video and then edit it and then put it on YouTube. I am talking to you.
Are people in there?
There's only 3 people in there.
Can they hear you?
Probably. 4 people. No one's saying anything, so it's like.
Hi, 4 people.
My nose is running. I YouTubed how to share my screen, but now I don't remember how to do it. So I'm just going to put the links in the chat box because I'm a failure. I don't remember how to do it. Okay, so people asked me how I found housing when I moved to New York. My first apartment, I found it on the Ross Housing website, which was very convenient. So this is the link to the Ross Housing website. If you're not from Ross, it's not going to work. Sorry. And they have the major cities that we do clinical rotations in. So Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Michigan, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Atlanta, Bakersfield, and South Florida are all on there. And I just clicked on the New York one and I looked for the hospital where I was rotating and I chose, or I applied, or I sent messages to the apartments closest to my hospital. So that was pretty simple. I think it was the first apartment I applied to. I heard back from, and they took me, and the rent was cheap. Paid $750, everything included. So it's rent and utilities. There was street parking as well as a driveway, so that was super convenient. What else was super good about it? Oh, it didn't have AC though. That was rough. But it had heat in the winter and water, electricity, Wi-Fi, cable, everything was included. And I could walk to the hospital, as I vlogged several times. This new apartment, I didn't find it. Someone found it for me on Craigslist. And and nothing's included utilities wise. So we had to set that all up ourselves, me and my two roommates. My roommates are strangers. I got set up with them by the people who organize the apartment stuff. They're cool. They're all right. Don't really interact much. But it's my room is bigger. Is my room bigger? It feels bigger. My room's bigger than the old room, but everything was unfurnished. But I didn't really see that as a problem since I plan on staying in New York for residency and whatnot. And I kind of like having my own shit stuff. So I didn't really see it as an issue to furnish my own place. It was expensive. The first 2, 3 months I lived here was kind of rough. Wait, I've only been living here for 2 months. 3 months? It's been rough. I've only like settled down recently. Like this was the last thing I bought for the apartment. That was kind of pricey. And that's it. Yeah. So here's the list for the New York Craig or a link for the New York Craigslist thing. Also, Facebook Marketplace always has apartments on there, but you hate them. Facebook Marketplace, is that just for me or for Facebook? It's for me. Okay. Facebook Marketplace always has like sublets and stuff like that. People are watching but not saying anything, so I feel like I'm just rambling with no sort of like goal of where I'm going with this.
I can ask you questions.
You want to ask me questions? How's living in New York? Great. It's fantastic.
Can you say more about that amazing friend that comes up with you?
I very much enjoy Dollar Pizza. It's right next to the library where I study, so that's why I am obese at this current time. The subways are lit. I hated the subways at first. I thought they were dirty and disgusting, and I couldn't believe that humans have to be on these things. But it's very fantastic to not have to look for parking all the time or not have to fill up your gas tank with New York expensive gas prices. Or deal with tolls because tolls in New York suck. Tolls in Florida are not or were not that bad, but tolls in New York are like double digits unnecessarily. The tickets you get for anything, red light cameras, the speed limit in New York is 25 miles an hour. Who drives that slow? New York is, or Florida is 45 miles an hour. So I wasn't used to that. And I got a lot of tickets, red light tickets, speeding tickets, parking tickets, for street cleaning, especially because I never moved my car on time. Or at first, I didn't know you could double park for street cleaning days or during the street cleaning hours. You don't get a ticket for double parking. I didn't know that. So that's a thing. What else about New York? No one's saying anything. I don't know what to say. The unlimited subway pass, lit, instead of paying per ride, just have an unlimited one for the week or the month. It's kind of fabulous. What are the cons about New York? The homeless population, but I feel like every major city has a homeless population. That kind of sucks. But they're there around. They stink. They're on the subways, which makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what else to say. People come on and they're watching, but I don't know what to say. New York, New York, New York. Winter. Seasons. Never had to deal with that before. Winter sucks. But at least I won't be digging out my car anymore. Because I don't really take my car anywhere. And The only reason I even move my car now is for street cleaning, and there's no street cleaning when it snows, so that's gonna be fantastic. Um, I bought an electric heated coat for winter instead of like a big puffy coat. Hoping that goes well. I still have a big puffy coat if the electric one fails, but I'm hoping to just have a very slim fit electric coat so I'm not humongous because I really don't like big, ugly sweaters. I mean, jackets, winter jackets, coats. Um, I also bought a pea coat, more professional looking. Da, 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 da. What about winter? Heat. My apartment has heat. I don't really have to worry about doing anything like salting the sidewalks or anything like that. I live in an apartment, so super handles that. And yeah, how long have I been live? 12 minutes? I guess that's it, right? I don't really know what else there is to say because they did a poll on Instagram and they were like, we want to hear about New York. So now I'm doing a live about New York and I don't know what else to say. But if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And yeah, I'm outie, I guess. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Bye.